this week I talked to our very own DJ Shockley about what the hardest position to play in sports is. Of course, he was pretty biased in his answer. Take a guess what it was, but for good reason. It's that same reason why the Falcons are putting their trust in a former third-round pick to lead them to where they want to go. What's the most important position in team sports? Some might say pitcher. There's a strike. Others, point guard.
As Young fires from way downtown and takes him out.
There isn't one quite like quarterback. For many teams, it's the difference between wins and losses, relevance and mediocrity. The last 2 decades, the Atlanta Falcons have had the most important position filled. One of the most exciting players in the modern era, and an MVP with the case for the Hall of Fame. But how about now? The keys to a franchise ready to get back to its winning ways have been handed to a 23-year-old with just 4 starts under his belt.
Nerves are for the unprepared, and that's something that I've kind of lived by, my whole life.
But don't be mistaken. There were those that thought perhaps a free agent or trade was a better option.
Who's playing quarterback for the Falcons this year?
Third-round pick, Desmond Ridder.
Okay, so just you don't care about winning games in Atlanta. You don't.
But not the Falcons.
He's been a strong leader since he's shown up here. We feel pretty strongly that, he's going to be our quarterback of the future.
We believe in the makeup and the maturity. Desmond, we saw him get knocked down. We saw him handle some adversity, and we saw him respond to it.
They made it known from the start that their starter was already on the roster, ready to make the jump. He was a winner in college. He was a winner this offseason. Now, Desmond Ridder is ready to win again, making his permanent debut under center in the most important position in sports. It's a lot on the line for Desmond Ridder to take command of QB1 this season, but guys, it seems like his team believes he will be that guy going forward.
Miles, great work right there. You can see why the Falcons have faith